Audrey being an accidental fucking terrorist. I can see that, you know. I can see that. By terrorist, I mean scaring the living shit out of you. So, hell yeah. That it is, absolutely. Bitch. I guess I better do this proper instead of yeeting it, littering. That's not what I wanted you to do, thank you. Alright, so I'm not gonna fuck with this like that. Alright. Yes, she. So initial impression, it's really nice. I really like it. I like that it's off of the beaten path. A lot of the design layout is excellent. I really like the whole little quest to get it unlocked. That's really cool. I like that it cleans up for the most part. Um, One of the few things I felt missing from it was that um, it kind of sucks that I got to tote fucking helium 3 here to do away with the solar radiation. And that the capacity of the fucking thing is only 50 and apparently has to be hand loaded. Um, that really sucks. Not a huge fan of that. I mean, I understand, but unless I am wrong and I can load it into here and it will auto do it from the looks of it, the way it explained it, it feels like I would have to manually load it into the thing, and it has a whopping capacity of 50. 50 mass, and helium is over one. No, it's zero point 0.3 or something like that. So, yeah, what, 15 days, maybe, roundabout, give or take? Hold on. Um, so I feel like that's kind of a miss. Not a huge fan of that. Um, I wish that there were ways to turn the decorations off, which is kind of normally a thing for downfalls. So I don't know why she decided not to do it on this one. Um, I love that you can make it feel alive by hiring security and workers and stuff. That's fucking dope. The whole layout is absolutely awesome. Um, like I said, the not being able to change or remove the decorations to kind of make it more you. That's it's kind of a miss. See, now all of a sudden, I guess because the sun is not out, that you don't need spacesuits all of a sudden. Because I didn't do anything with the generator. Um, Other than that, I really like it. Um, yeah, see, it's screaming at me that it has no fuel and it's not on. So I'm guessing whenever the cloud cover takes care of that. Um, but yeah, uh, I wish I could go through and delete like this stuff, either with the switch or just do it with the decorator to remove bits and pieces. Um, Other than that, it feels pretty solid. We'll say the quest to get here and all that was really cool. Um, Really honestly, I'd prefer to be able to clean it up a little more. You know, um, I do have a video. I mean, I'm still very thrilled with it. I still really enjoy what it is. I still have a full plan to do a little video for it. Um, the This is really cool. This is really cool. So it does still act somewhat like an outpost and produce the flora, which takes a little bit of time, but it's got its own storage. It is not bottomless, but yeah, I'd give it. I'm thinking I'd say probably about an 8.5, a little closer to 9, but probably an 8.5 overall. And it's neat that it comes with the space station too, but like there's literally nothing I can do with the space station. unless I want to pile junk on top of junk. Um, Depending on the playthrough that I'd be rocking, I could see this being a staple in the load order. Because it's fucking away from people. Um, it's a really pretty area. It's a really pretty area. All right, so missed this part earlier. Um, Damn it. Forgotten bunker. I have to upgrade this. I missed something. Sure, survive day might move them down, hook them up our system, or if you test everything works as expected, the bunker is sealed now, preventing the robots from getting picked up by any of the scans. We don't expect any trouble anytime soon, but living in the fringe settled systems, you never know who's going to come after you tomorrow, or so Mike said. I also planted a few more trees and shrubs in front of the bunker. We want to be hidden as best as possible. Sweet. So did miss a little something. Let's take a peek at what we got here. So power cell. From the sounds of it, it's just going to be a bunch of robots. So we shall see how this works. It's a different cell. God, bunker. Fuck, this is a whole like little quest or something, huh? Okay. This robot's going to be deployed and dismiss the terminal on the island master control terminal located in the state. Security robots will patrol various pathways and will attack any hostile creatures or humans. Industrial robots can be found at various work sites such as cargo area and idling around. So we're pretty deep into this into the credits. I mean, 200K, maybe a little more as far as in-game credits go. Construction of the bunker has been completed. We reinforced the outer walls, which should give scanners a hard time picking up the signature. We knew settling on the fringes of settled systems would be tough, but we've been here for over 2 years and have not encountered any form of human life, hostile or friendly. Why is Mike suddenly wanting to reinforce the entire island with all these systems? Does he know something and isn't telling us? Mike ordered 10 security robots to be placed in the bunker. Whatever he thinks is coming, these robots should put them down easily. Log 2, data corrupt, cannot reconstruct data. Log 3, woke up to a lot of warnings. Something set off something set of the system and activated all the robots, but so far any attempt of shutting them down has failed. Mike said we had a storm last night and thinks they might have caused the issues. I don't agree. We tested the bunker many times and added multiple layers of protection. Something else is going on here. Sarah is also acting suspicious. Suddenly, she's interested in knowing every detail. She was never interested in any of this before. In any case, we will update the log once the issues have been resolved. All needed when we back. Yeah, yeah, I'm digging it. It's another little small quest to unlock more features. Can't say that I'm mad about it, that's for sure. Yeah, this is so the star station. There's a star station and a player home, same planet. This is something I just found. Just a cool little add-on. It was a small little quest and a little fight to add more to the island. it was a way to add a little more to the island. So as far as personnel and stuff goes, so um, I mean it's a player home on an island. It has a star station. Um, so it's kind of a twofer. I do, I do really like it. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9. Um, it would be a 10. Um, and I'm not trying to take away from all the work that Downfall has done. Just some, this is all personal opinion, right? As far as mod author goes, you've seen the only thing that I've noticed that was out of place, and that was a wall. No big deal. That shit's gonna happen, especially when you're in this depth of detail in multiple areas. That shit's gonna happen. Is that I wish there was a way to alternately power the radiation shield generator. And I wish that I had more option as far as removing decoration. But other than that, I really like It's very well told in the little bit of slate you get and the quest you have to do. Uh, as Doc said, it's more atmospheric storytelling than it is anything, and that I am fucking here for. So I do enjoy that. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, definitely gonna give it, a 9. Um, it'll be a little pricey at the start of a new game to get it up and going. As far as if you want everything unlocked, the turrets, the workers, the security, and then both forms of bots. Like I said, probably my biggest issue is you have to manually fuel the reactor for the radiation protection because the planet has a weak magnetosphere. So you can't walk around without a suit on unless it's after dark or the cloud cover is in full effect. Um, so just that. Like I said, I wish there was a way to, remove decorations and stuff. The home itself isn't bad. It's finely decorated. Um, the star station, it's got a lot of clutter, and I wouldn't mind being able to kind of change the way it is done. But other than that, that's it. Those are my 2 complaints, and they're not even complaints; they're more personal opinion pieces than they are anything. So, yeah. So definitely a win on this one. Like I said, depending on the playthrough, this will definitely it'll be a staple in the load order for sure. And now we have to go hunt the number 4 mod that we picked up today, and that is Forgotten Frontiers Volume 2. Y'all don't mind my ship is a mess. Um, I had been working on the redoing the ready room and ran into an issue and kind of lost it. So I'm not going to bore y'all to death with that. I'll be rebuilding it. So I'm still going to turn this fucking island into um, Jurassic Park. I'm gonna snatch up all the dinosaur like DNA I can, and we're gonna turn this into fucking Jurassic Park. That's what we're gonna do. And since we're in a high level system, we're just gonna pop over here to another part of the planet and take a look around at the POIs and see maybe if we can find one of the new Forgotten Frontier POIs. I don't even know what they're called. I didn't look. I just downloaded. So we're gonna kit up a little better, I think. Well, thanks for fuel. This would be a lot easier if I had my ready room ready, but it's what it is. It's no big deal. So let's take a look. What are we gonna tote with us? Inventory ammo. We definitely don't need that much. So we'll keep these out over it. Yeah. It. No, there's really not. We'll do 1,000 rounds. We use it on single fire. So that's 12 gauge. Two 50 rounds of this. Alright, so we're pretty much loaded for bear at this point. We need to. Oh, yes, sir. I can't even tell you about the new one. But if, hey, looking at pictures and knowing what they did with the first one, absolutely worth money spent. CO2 or EVA. What's our med pack count look like? 26, that should be good. We got our food. We got some of our O2 stuff. Yeah, yeah, they add the first one added five. I think this one also adds five. I can tell you right now, a single POI um, that they did, any one of them in the last one, $5 that was an undersell. The dude shorted himself. Oh yes, they're fucking huge. Um, Running Starborn Among Us and Bedlam, with Dark Star turned up to punish me. You know, everything at max. I think I ended up fighting probably 50 or 60 fucking enemies at a single POI. It took me a couple hours. It took by the time it was over because I died a handful of times. It took me a couple hours to clear just a single one. Where's our? We don't have any here. It's probably on the perigee. So let's look. We're good there. We're good there, there, and there. We're rocked out there. We do not need this many. I keep forgetting I don't need to pack such an arsenal anymore. I got an arsenal overhead. Quite substantial one. Alright, so yeah, we need to grab some goggles. Um, Helmets. It's here. It's still, even the close version's not all that close. We're going to grab that. So we are. We should be good. Second. Coffee. So you just installed Final Frontiers 2 Apophis? Me too. I downloaded it earlier. Oh, Lockjaw. Man, don't come over here starting no shit already. I just fucking landed. Deserted research, outpost, science post. I'm getting a little broken texture here, and I don't know what the fuck that's from. My grass is spazzing the fuck out. That flower, apparently. I think electrical substation. Oh, look, assholes everywhere. Don't. Don't do it. Alright. Science outpost. Floaty rock bullshit. What we got? What we got? What we got? Zero research. Alright, so it looks like swing and a miss. Lord. This is like a fucking four-legged wannabe dragon thing. Like, it's pretty cool. I like it. So hard swing and a miss here. The looks of it. We're gonna go. We're gonna change systems. Linnaeus too, I think, isn't it? It's the high tensile speedrun in the frozen biome. I don't know. It's out here on Archimedes 3. I do believe we're going to start a new character soon. Yeah, yeah, she's good about that. She, for whatever reason, loves to ask me. I don't know why. We're gonna, yes. Yeah, Briar, I'm not that hard to impress. Oh, yeah. I think she expected that. I've been trying to get her to start sending it to me early so I can showcase it earlier for you all, but she's leery about that, and I don't blame her. Which if I would take the time to learn how to do video editing and put an honest effort into YouTube stuff, I could probably get a lot of stuff on trial a lot sooner. Okay, that's a Forgotten Underground Bunker. We know what that one is. We've been there. Industrial Post. Storage site. Deserted Ecliptic Garrison. Deserted Forward Operating Base. Nice, Doc. That's nice. So I need to check. I want to say that's probably one of them. So we're going to bring that up, and I'm going to share a link for you all, let you know what we're hunting. Let you take a little preview. Hopefully he left these a little more, the same. Fuck yeah, there it is. That's one of them. So we are looking for Forgotten Supply Bridge, Subterranean Hydroelectric Plant, Deserted Forward Operating Base, Survey Site C7, Abandoned Sandswept Settlement, Customize Location Rarity with a new Forgotten Frontiers Rarity gameplay option. Realistic, common, and easy are the options. I didn't even know that was there. Didn't even know that was there. Can't say that. I mean, I think it's a solid ad. It is a solid ad on his part. I know there were a lot of complaints about people not being able to find them. And I think the biggest problem is because most people didn't venture out into the right side of the map. I found 4 of the 5 on a single planet at the far right of the map. I want to say it was at like fucking, where was that? It wasn't Archimedes. Where was it? I think it was between Huygens or Hawking, maybe Bohr. Could have been Fermi. I fuck around on a lot of those systems. So, good for him. That should take some sweat off of his back. So me personally, I'm just going to leave it at fucking whatever it's at, or I'm going to turn it to realistic because I like playing the hunt. Let's see here. Starfield, Starborn Among Us, Forgotten Front 2, Rarity. Oh, common. That's no good. But we'll leave it at common for now, so we can try to find a handful of these before I call it a night. All right, so we found which one? Let's see, landing. Overgrown Science. Ain't seen one of them in a while. Deserted Forward Operating. Deserted Fob. Underground Bunker. Forgotten Underground Bunker. So that's one of the from the first pack. All right. Storage site. Okay. All right. So we got our path. We're heading out. Got 1,000 meters. I'm not worried about trying to scan any of this. We'll eventually come back and do regular Diana things, work on scans. Which I think when I resurrect Diana again, it's going to be a very light load order, and I won't. I'm just going to bite the bullet and start keeping copies of moths. So, what the fuck are you? Oh, you're one of them stalkers or whatever. Stonewalker, Crete Stalker, something like that. It's going to be a real light load order. and I'm not gonna get distracted and download any new mods or anything. The save's gonna be fragile enough as it is to try to pull off a full scan without killing the save in the process. So I didn't think about that. You know, my goofy ass was chasing dopamine, kept adding and taking away mods and shit. All right. So, oh shit, we gotta assign favorites. Don't want to get in the heat of battle and get dead because I don't have shit favorited. We need to put our oh, bro, you're such a smart ass, and I love it. I'm here for it. All right. Holy fucking shit. These fellas are already kicked off. Looks like I might have got bedlamed already. I did get bedlamed. Holy fucking hell. Okay. Balls to the wall, baby. I know that noise. I don't like that noise. That noise hurts. Bye. Yeah, that's what you thought, huh? Scared, huh? Dude, this is badass. This is really cool. Yeah, it really does, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. Hey, where the fuck is this asshole? I know what he's shooting at me with, and I'm not happy about it. All right, we're about to break out one of the critters and use it as a pack mule. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been trying not to do that, but we're doing it. I mean, really not. I don't think that's fair. You're always gonna choose toilet paper if you're out of toilet paper, man. I'm never gonna pick anything video game related over having to wipe my ass with my hand. Okay? All right. So I think we cleared it out. I need to break out Duke or somebody. We'll go with Delilah. 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 How are you, Delilah? Yeah, I'd rather not.